decided to take it up a notch. We think that 2000 points is suitable for 7th edition, more than 6 definitely. So we're going ahead. Simon is playing his guards, his Astra Militarum, with some Scions and Tempests in there. I'm playing Chaos Space Marines, and I'm trying to like Chaos Daemons this time, first time for me. So how it goes. Deployment. Simon puts his 2 blob in the middle of the table there in the forest. We have the Vanguard Strike deployment, which cuts from bottom left to top right, sort of city and valley type of landscape. And then he's got most of his armored forces on top of the table, with his level 2s in all green, just at the edge of the cityscape there. When I deploy, I try to put my fastback bikers at the bottom there to flank him, or well, try to flank a blob of 30, good luck with that. But try. I put my Havocs into the tower next to the bikers, and then I try to hide my Rhinos into the ruins there. I put the Land Raider just next to the cityscape there, with the Terminators inside, thinking that I could take the stuff there. I then place the Nurglings at the objective at top right of the table, just behind the ruin there, with their Infiltrate special, which is awesome. And I leave my Demon Prince in reserve, because I don't know how to use it. In his turn 1, the Astra Militarum moves up forward a little bit. He's in forest with his platoon, so cannot move. He moves his 2 cameras with the veteran squad up at the top of the table there, as well as his all green squad with a level 2 primary psyker. I get 2 level 3 on the table, so I out power dice my opponent, and I shut down his psychic phase. In shooting, he gets a couple of hull points on the Rhino, and then decide to run most of his blob squads. My turn 1, I decide to get the Terminators out of the Land Raider to support the Nurglings. The Nurgle is going to be in trouble otherwise, with all the vets and the Meltas, and yeah, so that's what happens. I'm spreading Nurglings out so he cannot outflank them with the cameras. And then the realization dooms. On the left hand side there's hardly any cover or line of sight blocking, so it's going to be hard, so I have to go for it. So I move the Rhino out of cover. Move up the bike squad behind him. Unfortunately, in a psychic phase, I am out of range of most of my psychic powers. In this turn, the Land Raider shot at the Hydras, but didn't blow one, just destroy one of the weapons, one of the autocannons of the Hydra. I decide to turbo boost the bikes and run the Terminators towards the Nurglings. One thing I forgot to mention, it's at the bottom of the screen there, my Helcult formation, so that's the helbrute and 2 of the cultists, providing him cover, are moving through the rocks and the forest towards the objective, which is at the bottom left of the corner there in a ruin that you cannot see. So Turn 2, Platoon 1 Blob Squad moves through the rocks. forgot to roll. Valkyrie come in on turn 2, which is pretty cool. And the blob squads decide to shoot at the bikes, and he rolls pretty good, but most importantly I roll terribly and I lose 4 of my bikes in one volley of blob squad. Then it's the heavy weapon squad, take one more. Then the Valkyrie shot at the Rhino, destroy it, so I move my guys forward thinking I need to get in combat right now. Got the champion and a sorcerer left in the bike squad. At the top of the screen there, the veteran squad in the camera just moves up and shoots at the Nurglings. Because the first one is closer and in cover, we played it as he has to shoot it, so he gets his cover 7, passes it, which I'm not sure is the right way. Please comment below if you think it's wrong. I think he forgot to shoot his Hydras and shoot at the bike squad and takes out the sorcerer on bike, which is a pain. My turn 2, my Demon Prince makes an entrance and flies up at the top edge of the table. The bike turbo boosts in the middle of the table, trying to get cover and maybe use his melta bombs on one of the armor vehicle. You never know. Move the sorcerer on foot and the Chaos Space Marines in assault range of the platoon number 1. I move the Terminators in assault range of the camera and hide the Nurglings behind cover. In Psyche phase, the Demon Prince didn't get Iron Arm in his psychic powers, so he's got Lasher of Despair, so 2d6 at his own strength, shooting attacks 12-inch range, so it's only strength 6, and I cannot get through the Hydras, unfortunately. So now I'm flying turkey for the Hydras, yay! The Helcult moves closer to the objective at the bottom left of the table and keeps on shooting plasma cannons at the blob squad. Gets about 7-6 hits every time, but he gets 4 cover from the rocks and everything, and he makes them, so that's unfortunate. And the Chaos Space Marines try to charge, then he needed a 6, I roll a 5 on the assault, and he guns me down and I lose half of the squad due to Overwatch. The Terminators make it onto the camera, but do not destroy it. Roll the 1 to penetrate, sorry. And turn 3 becomes really painful when his Ogrin and Promise kill 3 of my Terminators. I rolled terribly for the armor saves. His Valkyrie just come in, destroy most of my Havocs. It's not going well. The Demon Prince gets destroyed as well. So, well, I give up basically. I surrender. So turn 3, Chaos and Demon allies, not good. So what we decide to play again. Yeah, so another battle report, but this time we add 2 scenery, as you can see there, the tower and another rune, just to provide more cover, and let's see how it goes. Hope you enjoyed this battle report. If you want to see what happens when we add 2 additional pieces of scenery, check the next battle report. Thank you.